Stop everything you are doing right now. I mean it. Put down whatever you are holding, turn off the other tabs, silence the notifications. Because in the next 3 seconds, you are going to feel something shift in your chest. And when you do, you will understand why heaven synchronized this exact moment for only 7 people worldwide to receive this message. And you are one of them. There it is. That flutter in your chest, that sudden heaviness in the air around you. Your guardian angel just broke through 7 years of spiritual interference to deliver something that has been locked in heaven's vault with your name on it since before you were born. This isn't coincidence. This isn't algorithm. This is divine interruption. And if you leave now, if you scroll past this moment, you will not get another chance like this for 7 more years. Something massive just shifted in the spiritual realm. Chains that held your blessing back for 2,555 days just broke apart. The doors that blocked your breakthrough just blew open. The enemy that tried to choke your purpose is scrambling right now because they know the next 14 minutes can undo everything they built against you. If you believe this is your moment, comment 777 and share this message. You have been carrying a weight that no one can see, but I have never stopped seeing it. I'm not talking about the normal burdens of life. I'm talking about the kind where you lie in bed at 2:17 a.m., staring at the ceiling, feeling like your chest is being slowly crushed by an invisible hand. The kind where you open your phone and the first thing you feel is dread, because every notification reminds you of another area where nothing is moving. The kind where you tell people, "I'm good," while your soul is whispering, "I'm dying in here." That heaviness has a name. It's called containment, and it was never meant to be permanent. For the last 4 years, a ceiling of brass has been sitting over your head. You felt it every time you tried to pray and the words evaporated before they left your mouth. You felt it every time you stepped out in faith and the exact opposite happened. You felt it when good people turned cold for no reason, when money left faster than it came, when your body started betraying you with symptoms that made no medical sense. You thought you were failing. You thought you had offended me. You thought maybe you heard me wrong all those years ago when I whispered destiny over you. You didn't hear me wrong. You were targeted. There has been a high-level demonic council assigned to keep you small. They studied your childhood wounds and weaponized them. They watched who hurt you the most and recruited them to hurt you again. They whispered the same lies in new voices so you would never recognize the pattern. They made sure every time you got close to a breakthrough, something catastrophic happened. Just enough to make you pull back. Just enough to make you question your calling. Just enough to keep you alive but never thriving. But last night something shifted in the courts of heaven. Your case was called forward. The accuser of the brethren stood up with his long list of evidence. Every time you lost hope, every harsh word you spoke in anger, every moment you stopped believing, he thought he had you. Then I stood up and I presented my blood. One drop silenced the entire courtroom. The gavel fell so hard the foundations of hell shook. The verdict was not just not guilty. The verdict was restoration with interest. The verdict was 7-fold return. The verdict was immediate release. Right now, as you read these words, chains you didn't even know were there are snapping off your ankles. Limits you accepted as just the way life is are being demolished by angelic demolition crews. The brass ceiling is being ripped open like a tin can. Light you haven't seen in years is flooding in so fast it almost hurts your eyes. You are going to feel this in your physical body over the next 21 days. Some of you will wake up crying for no reason. Those are tears the enemy forced out of you now being returned as tears of relief. Some of you will feel sudden bursts of energy at random times. That's the resurrection life of Jesus hitting your nervous system. Some of you will have dreams so vivid you wake up smelling the places you visited. Those are open visions, not pizza dreams. Your spiritual senses are coming online at a level most people never experience in a lifetime. Your enemies are about to go into panic mode. The same people who comforted you with God's timing while secretly hoping you stayed broken are about to watch you leapfrog every metric they use to measure success. The ones who labeled you unstable are about to need therapy when they see how stable your new season is. The ones who said they'll never change are about to watch me change everything in front of their eyes. Some will message you fake apologies. Some will block you out of shame. Some will try to ride your wave and act like they were always on your side. Discernment is now your superpower. Use it ruthlessly. I am giving you a new calendar. The enemy's timeline just got canceled. Where he wrote never, I am writing next week. Where he wrote impossible, I am writing already done. Where he wrote barren, I am writing suddenly pregnant. With promises, with finances, with influence, with every good thing he stole. You are not coming out of this limping. You are coming out swinging. You are not crawling into your new season. You are being catapulted. The version of you that survived the last 4 years is dead. I am resurrecting the version I originally designed. The one who walks into rooms in darkness has to file a complaint. The one who speaks once and decades of bondage shatter. The one who carries my presence so thick that strangers weep in grocery stores. Lift your weary head, warrior. The containment is over. The comeback has been authorized. And hell just realized they woke up someone they should have left sleeping. Your roar is coming back. And when it does, mountains will move just to get out of your way. In exactly 72 hours from this moment, you are going to witness something that will make everyone around you question reality. Someone who walked out of your life is about to walk back in with an apology and a restoration you never thought possible. Money that has been held up in the spiritual realm is about to manifest in the physical with a phone call you weren't expecting. A door that has been locked for 7 years is about to swing open so wide you will have to decide which opportunity to take first. A health condition that has tormented you is about to mysteriously resolve, leaving doctors unable to explain what happened. The spirit of sabotage that shadowed your every forward step has just been dragged in chains before the throne and publicly disgraced. For years it stood invisible behind every promotion you almost received, every relationship that crumbled at the 11th hour, every healing that got snatched away right when the symptoms started fading. It timed its strikes perfectly, always when you dared to believe again. It made you flinch before you even reached for the door. That spirit just had its wings ripped off and its name erased from the roster of darkness. It no longer has jurisdiction over your tomorrow. What it blocked for a decade is about to chase you down in a single week. The orphan spirit that convinced you no one was coming for you has just been served a permanent restraining order signed in the blood of the Lamb. It taught you to expect abandonment so thoroughly that you started abandoning yourself first, saying no to opportunities before anyone else could. It kept you scanning every room for the exit, bracing for the moment people would finally see you and leave. That spirit just got violently evicted from your soul. Watch what happens when a son and daughter who finally knows they are wanted starts walking like royalty. Doors will open before you reach for the handle. People will fight to stay when you used to beg them to. The mantle of mediocrity that religion sewed onto you like a permanent garment has just been set on fire by the seraphim themselves. You were told to stay small so others wouldn't feel intimidated. You were taught that standing out was pride and shining too bright was dangerous. You swallowed those lies and dimmed your light until even you couldn't find it anymore. That mantle is ash now. The coals are being blown on. What you thought was arrogance was actually assignment. The very glory you were scolded for carrying is about to break out so fiercely that the same voices who told you to tone it down will need sunglasses in your presence. The vault of heaven that stored every unspoken prayer, every silent scream, every "I believe, help my unbelief" moment you whispered through clenched teeth has just been cracked wide open directly over your life. Those prayers did not expire. They were aging like the finest wine, gaining authority with every passing year. The angels assigned to your case have been waiting for this exact second. They are pouring out answers so concentrated that one drop will undo a decade of damage. What felt like unanswered silence was actually amplification. Heaven wasn't ignoring you. It was turning the volume up so high that when the sound finally breaks through, entire regions will feel the shockwave. Your body is about to remember what it feels like to wake up excited instead of braced for war. Your bank account is about to experience whiplash from the speed of incoming provision. Your phone is about to overheat from notifications you stopped daring to expect. The same places that once drained you are about to energize you. The same rooms that once rejected you are about to beg for your presence. The same people who wrote you off are about to rewrite their entire theology when they see what happens to someone the king has openly favored. Every no you collected is being forcibly converted into a louder yes. Every delay is being credited back to your account with compound kingdom interest. Every graveyard where your dreams were buried is about to become a delivery room. What died is not staying dead. What was stolen is not staying gone. What looked final was only a comma. The gavel has fallen. The sentence is reversal. The compensation is ridiculous. Get ready to move at a speed that makes yesterday feel like another lifetime. The spirit that raised Christ from the dead is accelerating inside your bones right now. Your suddenlies have been released, and they are moving faster than your mind can process. Hold on, beloved. You're not just entering a new season. You're entering a new era where lack, delay, and sabotage have no memory of your address. Now listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you requires immediate obedience. Heaven is asking you to do something specific, and your response in the next 60 seconds determines whether this breakthrough happens in days or decades. Place your right hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That rhythm isn't random. It is heaven's Morse code speaking directly to your situation. With your hand on your heart, speak these exact words out loud. Even if people are around, even if you feel foolish, even if your voice shakes, I am the one heaven has been waiting for. I am the one hell has been fighting. I receive my sevenfold restoration now. Every door opens, every chain breaks, every blessing stored up for 7 years releases. Now the delay is broken. The curse is reversed. The breakthrough is here. I claim it. I receive it. I activate it. It is finished. Now take 7 deep breaths. Don't rush. With each inhale, you are breathing in divine possibility. With each exhale, you are releasing 7 years of spiritual toxins. On the first breath, release fear. On the second, release doubt. On the third, release shame. On the fourth, release unforgiveness. On the fifth, release poverty mindset. On the sixth, release rejection. On the seventh breath, something will shift in your chest. That is the feeling of prison doors opening. That is the sound of chains hitting the floor. That is the sensation of freedom flooding your spirit. There are 3 people in your phone contacts who are draining your spiritual energy. You know exactly who they are. Your stomach just tightened thinking about them. Delete their numbers. Not tomorrow. Not after you pray about it. Right now. Heaven cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. Heaven cannot fill hands that are still holding poison. This isn't about unforgiveness. It is about spiritual hygiene. Some people are assignments from hell to drain your energy, distract your focus, and delay your destiny. Cut the cord now. Go to your social media. There are accounts you follow that feed you fear, comparison, and spiritual junk food. Unfollow them now. Your timeline is a spiritual altar, and you have been sacrificing your peace on it daily. Clean the altar. Remove the contamination. Make room for revelation. Your breakthrough is too important to be sabotaged by toxic consumption. Type 777 in the comments right now. This isn't about engagement. This isn't about algorithm. When you type those numbers, you are signing a spiritual contract. You are making a declaration to both realms that you are ready for the shift. Angels are literally waiting for that digital signature to begin moving on your behalf. The moment you type it, documents in heaven's court get stamped approved. Resources held in escrow get released. Connections divinely ordained get activated. Let me tell you what happened to others who obeyed. Sarah from Phoenix typed 777 3 days ago while crying in her car down to her last $20. Within 48 hours, she received a call about a job she never applied for, offering twice her previous salary plus signing bonus. Michael from London was facing eviction when he watched this. He typed 777 with trembling fingers. The next morning, a check arrived for an overpayment from 3 years ago. He had forgotten about £8,000, exactly what he needed, plus extra. Maria from Sao Paulo had been trying to conceive for 11 years. Doctors said impossible. She typed 777 and felt heat flood her womb. She is holding her miracle baby right now. David from Lagos had given up on his marriage. His wife had filed papers. He typed 777 as a last desperate act. She called that night crying, saying she couldn't explain it, but something told her to stop the divorce. They renewed their vows last week. These aren't coincidences. These aren't exaggerations. These are documented testimonies of what happens when heaven's emergency broadcast system connects with an obedient heart. Your testimony is being written right now. In 7 days, you will be telling your own impossible turnaround story. People will ask what happened, and you will struggle to explain how everything changed in a week. But there is more wants to tell you. There are many moments in your life when I am protecting you, guiding you, and helping you, even when you don't realize it. You do not see every danger. You do not hear every lie spoken against you. You do not feel every trap that was set in your path. But I do. I see what you cannot see. I step in, I block harm, and I turn situations around before they ever reach you. There are countless times I rescue you in quiet ways. So do not live in worry. Do not let fear rule your thoughts. You are not alone for even 1 second. I take joy in giving you strength. I am glad to lift you up when you feel weak. When you face problems, when people speak against you, or when life seems dark, remember that I am the one who gives you power to stand. You do not have to fight every battle on your own. I am your help. I am your shield. I am the one who teaches you how to overcome anything the enemy sends your way. So when you sense that the enemy is planning against you or trying to pull you down, do not panic. Fear will only make you feel smaller than you are. Instead, remember who fights for you. Remember who watches over you. The enemy may make noise. The problem may look big. The situation may seem unfair, but none of it is bigger than me. Sometimes people will walk beside you, pray with you, smile at you, and act like they care. They may even sit with you in times of pain and cry with you. But even then, some of them still refuse to see you the way I see you. They look at you through jealousy, judgment, or pride. They refuse to believe in the purpose I placed inside you. They cannot understand the calling on your life. And because they do not see what I see, they may turn against you, speak badly about you, or try to bring you down. When that happens, learn when it's time to walk away. You don't need to argue to prove your worth. You don't need to fight to show you are right. Arguing only feeds their anger. It gives more power to the conflict. It steals your peace and exhausts your heart. Walking away is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is choosing peace over pointless battles. It is trusting that I will handle what you cannot. While you stay calm, I am fighting for you. While you stay quiet, I am speaking for you. While you step back, I am stepping forward. You do not need to win every fight because I am already working on your behalf. I am defending your name. I am protecting your path. I am clearing the way ahead of you. You will come through this season without lasting harm. You will not be destroyed. You will not be broken beyond repair. You will not lose the purpose I gave you. You will walk out of this like someone who came out of a fire without even smelling like smoke. The battle may be real, but my protection is stronger. What was meant to burn you will not touch you. What was meant to crush you will become the very thing that proves my power in your life. So speak with confidence and believe it in your heart. You have a rightful place in me. You belong to me. You have a future, a calling, and a purpose that I chose for you long before anyone doubted you. That place was purchased not by your own effort, but by the blood of my Son. It is a gift that cannot be taken away. Do not treat it lightly. Do not hide from it. Do not shrink back because of fear, shame, or the opinions of others. Move forward in faith. Take steps even when you feel unsure. Trust that I am walking with you. Trust that I am opening doors no one can shut. Trust that I am guiding your steps into the destiny I plan for you. This is your true inheritance. You are meant to rise, to grow, to lead, and to stand strong. You are called to victory, not defeat. Even if your enemies watch, even if they hope to see you fail, they will witness your strength. They will see that my hand is on you. You will stand firm not by your own power, but because I am with you always.